put it in this spot here. So two. Oh, jeez. Whoa. Never dig down, kids. I am Duo. Hello everyone, I'm Duo and welcome back to another video, and today we are back on the Existence server. This is episode number 3, season 2, and I'm heading towards a new location. I've actually already got resources over there, but still. To put into perspective, Kairu's place, Liam's place, and my place is all the way over there. So if we go across this sugarcane field that someone put up, I'm assuming this is only temporary. I'm hoping anyway. But when we come along here, we come across this swamp island. My resources are already here. But here I'm going to be building a graveyard and ruined chapel. The reason for this is because the server needs a graveyard in case a few members leave or something. We're hoping that isn't the case, but just in case, we've got somewhere to put their names in remembrance for them being on the server. Now, what are my motivations for this particular island here to be the graveyard? Well, for one, it's murky and it's got that feel. 2, it's a secluded island, and that fits in with a concept I have in mind. Now, if you've seen the film or read the book Woman in Black, you would know that it's based on a secluded island in the middle of a marshland, and very spooky things happen on it. Now, on that island, there's a very small segment where there's a ruined chapel and some gravestones and stuff, and they're very overgrown and things. And there's also this thing that really caught my eye. I know I hate English literature, but still, even so, this really caught my attention. It is characterized, the way you get to it, is there's a small causeway, windy path in the middle of the water that only shows when the water is at low tide. Now we can assume that this water is always at low tide, and by that means we can make some windy path going all the way here. It's kind of nicking an idea, but it's a really, really cool idea, and all credit goes to that. It's many years old at this point, written in the 1980s, but I have some resources here, some for the causeway and some for some extra landscaping, some stone materials for the chapel, the graves, the fences, I do believe, some extra mundane things that I may need, and some wood. So yeah, I pretty much have everything. I may need to also get some iron bars, but aside from that. Now, some changes to the island. I'm not sure if I'm going to cut it short, but I know for a fact that I'm going to be doing a bunch of gravestones sort of all over the place. And then right at the end, maybe have that sort of ruined chapel. I may cut it short because the chances are we're not going to have many members leaving to put names on the graves. So I think I'm going to do this all in a time lapse, and then after that's done, I can give you a big tour of the graveyard. Okay, so let's go take a look at the finished result of this thing. So if we get the horse in this little hole here, we can actually take a look. So the causeway looks... Oh, geez, swamp monsters. Okay, there we go, sorted. Oh no, there's another one. Get out of here. Get out of here. Die. Oh, there's so many of them. This is crazy. There we go. They're all gone. They're all gone. Okay, so back on topic. So we got the causeway here. Looks pretty standard for some dewy landscaping. You've got the block variation. If you don't know, this clay and concrete is meant to be the, what do you call it? The salt marsh, so the little pockets of salt that build up on real-life marshlands. And then you come to some dead trees around here, and some of them have vines growing down. This one doesn't. I may want to do that eventually. But you've got fences and blocks here. These are meant to be the fences which got ripped down over time, because this is meant to be a very old graveyard. And then when you go around these things, you've got all the gravestones, and so when a member leaves, its head and sign will go here. And I'm actually very proud of this landscaping. I feel like this is a pretty good job. You've got some more salt marsh down here. You've got some overhydrated grass, especially in these little patches here. You've got a bit of overgrownness, and another bit, you've got a sort of ruined chapel. So you've got the archway where there used to be a door, and you've got vines dripping down. And same where there used to be a stained glass window. That sort of collapsed as well. And you've got some overgrowth here. Especially in the ground, you can see where all the wood used to be. Where all the beams that were there in the past have fallen and embedded themselves into the soil. You've again got some overgrownness to suggest that it's been here a long time. So overall, I'm really proud of this build. Yeah. So why don't we go ahead and move on to our next thing for today, which won't be building, because I feel like I've done all the building I need to for today. Okay, so the next thing is, I really want to get a beacon rather quickly this season. Just so we can do some speed mining rather early on. I have the iron to make a full beacon base, but I don't have the actual beacon itself. So I'm going to have to go into a nether fortress and go farm wither skellies, and last I checked, it was very difficult to do so. These wither skeletons are not very tolerant of players, so I'm going to have to come pretty packed. So I have the diamond armor that I had last episode, and I have the bow, the absolute killer bow, and my one arrow, so I should be able to absolutely demolish mobs with that. So I think overall we're pretty safe. So I'm gonna head into this nether fortress, and then we can begin our killing spree, and then the killing of the wither. This is exciting, to say the least. Okay, so I've got the 3 wither skulls, as you saw by that little montage there. And the way I'm actually going to be fighting this wither is going down one of the tunnels that I did. This is one of the branch mine tunnels, and these go on for ages. I think a couple of them go on for about 1,000 blocks. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy how much I mine, or how long I mine for. So I think at this point would be a good place to put the wither down. I could use wither killer, but I feel like that's a bit too wimpy, and after all, this is the first wither that I'm doing. So I'm gonna fight it on camera. Boom. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, I think I'm gonna get my distance. We have a good distance over there to the actual mine itself. Alright, we need to actually try and get more corner shots. The Power 5 bow really helps as well. Okay. Come on, yeah, get closer, get closer. Alright, this should be... Alright, now it's the whacking stage. Jeez, I can barely hear myself speak because this guy is so loud. Hold on, I'll reply to his message in a minute. Just got to wreck this guy. Yep. Okay, he knows the answer anyway. Aha, there we go. I did it. I did it. Woohoo! 1 nether star. So let me just get back to base and we shall craft this epic beacon. Well, it's not really epic, but it's the first beacon that I have made on this world. Okay, so now it's time to craft this beacon. So I'm going to put the glass over the top, the nether star in the middle, and the obsidian down at the bottom there. Okay, so now we have the beacon. So I don't know where to put it. I think I'll put it in this spot here. So oh, jeez. Whoa. Never dig down, kids. Never dig down. Okay, I certainly learned my lesson there. Okay, I think I'm just going to install this beacon, and then I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. We've got the beacon. Also, by the way, while I was mining this out, I managed to somehow come across 26 diamonds, which I'm not complaining. That's pretty damn good. Now I need to quickly smelt up some of this gold so I can ignite the beacon, or at least get that activated, because I'm not wasting any diamonds on that thing. Alright, is that cooked now? Yeah. Okay, so now I can successfully activate this beacon. So that's going to be haste 2, done. I don't have an efficiency 5 pick. I'm gonna have to go enchant another pick, and the diamonds that I got from mining up that thing actually certainly helped. Okay, progress update time. I've just enchanted a pick and got efficiency 4, which is fine. That's pretty much all I needed anyway. Let's switch that around. Okay, it's cheaper this way. So now I have an efficiency 5 pick. Let's go test it out. Oh, there we go. We have instant mine again. Oh, this is just amazing. Oh, we're getting loads and loads of resources already. This will also help for our shortage of andesite, granite, all the special rocks that we're pretty limited on, to be honest. Because we have enough iron and things, but it's always good to have more in case you run out. For the beacon there, I kind of cheaped out on the iron and used half of it was gold pretty much. Just so I didn't have to spend as much iron on the beacon, because iron is something I have in a limited amount of, whereas gold, although it is still limited, I can get more if I just AFK. So yeah, this is pretty awesome. Episode 3, already speed mining. Oh, hello. I don't want to be a part of you. I don't want to merge with the lava. So overall, I'm pretty happy with the progress today. And I hope you did enjoy this video. I'm going to end off here. If you did enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and maybe even subscribe for more. But anyway, guys, I am Duo, and I'll catch you all next time. So, I'll see you then. Bye! It just waves so fast with haste.